Yo, as y'all can see from the video title, our trades ended up at break even. Hey, that's really good because I'd rather be at break even than have a day where I lose my money where I originally had my stop loss at. One thing I really am kind of like, damn, bro, I could have stayed in the trade more longer. It was my second trade that I took, but let me show y'all why I took these trades. Okay, literally easy, bro. All y'all gotta do is start it off. Mark off your Asian session start, Asian session close, London session start, London session and New York session. This is pre-market. London session ends or doesn't end, but it gets interrupted by New York session. So this is New York session pre-market open, then New York open. Okay, there. Now you mark off your Asian session highs, Asian session lows. You can see that London session came in, took out an Asian session high, and made a London session low. Okay, go on S&P 500. Then you can see that during pre-market, it took out those London lows. But if you look at right here, it didn't take out those London lows. And from right here, you can also see that price right here didn't take out these lows from previous session, but if you go on here, it did take out those lows from previous session. So this gives you really good confirmation that price is going to be bullish, and that's exactly what it did right after. I was really contemplating about taking this trade too. I was thinking as soon as I saw this SMT being formed, I was like, bro, I'm gonna enter in because I seen it all the way over here, and I was really like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely enter in a buy. And I just ended up waiting because it was PMI news today, and I told myself that I didn't want to trade, but I did anyways. So look, let me also show you this. So right here on the 5-minute, you can see that this had gone down, but if you look on the S&P 500, there was a fair value gap right here that got perfectly used right here on the 5-minute. And if you put your equilibrium there too, right here on the 5-minute, boom, literally price reacted with the equilibrium and the fair value gap, which made price go up even higher. I was considering taking a trade on that, and bro, like you literally could have too. Literally just had gone on like the 1-minute, bro. Literally go on the 1-minute around here. Look, right here, go on the 1-minute, see this break above right here. Boom, entered in, put your stop loss below there, put it to Asian highs there. That literally would have been your trade right there, but I did not take that trade because I felt like it was not that good. I was waiting for a better retracement on the NASDAQ right here all the way to like these lows. I was waiting for it to get to these lows, but the S&P took those trades up. So yeah, and then I ended up buying in, and I was targeting these 4-hour highs, but as soon as I seen SMT being formed here, I was like, okay, maybe it's gonna start breaking down, and I ended up putting my stop at break even. Right here there was a gap, but it eventually got broken out, and then I saw price kept going down, and I seen this break right here of structure going to the downside. I was like, okay, bet it's gonna be dumping like it has been for the past few days, and then price just wants to be really choppy because it's a Friday, and that's what it usually does. It just consolidates and literally just gets the day ended off like that, just all consolidating. So guys, this trading day honestly was like really boring because you shouldn't really be trading whenever it is PMI, and that's exactly what I did. Even though I didn't lose or win, I didn't really gain that much stuff from it. Other than just literally looking at the charts and seeing consolidation. Here is the original account. We're up $348.88. Our win rate is at 46.67%. Here are the trades. Boom, right there, 43.52, 29.52. And here is our calendar for the week. So starting off the week, we did really bad. This was our biggest loss, but then we made that back with the 935, then lost 200, then up 73. So this week, boom, good. This week right here, boom, good. But the first week we ever had this account, really bad week. But hey, we made it up. This week it was like 2 out of 3, so that's like 66%. This is 50%. And up here, this is 2 out of 5, so that is like a hold up. 2 out of 5. That's like a 40%. So 40%, 66%, 50%. Those are the win rates for each of the weeks. And let me show y'all the P&L. P&L is looking good, and our drawdowns coming up. Now, let me show y'all the other account right here. All right, now our account is negative 246.92. Our win rate is 75% because I had actually entered in a trade again. I had stopped out at break even, but I entered in again thinking it was going to keep going down because I was in a good position, but it just wanted to consolidate. I ended up getting out whenever it was like up in profit with the other account, but I don't know. At least it makes our win rate, I guess, look much more better, but yeah. Honestly, guys, this week went pretty good. I did take that one really good trade where I made $900 on. So definitely for next week, I know next week there is FOMC, but on the days that I am going to trade is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I know Wednesday's FOMC and then Friday's PPI. I believe it is PPI, so I'm not going to trade those days. Not going to trade those days. No, for real. I know I told myself I'm not going to trade PMI, but I traded and it was just consolidation. So this is a really good sign for me to really listen to this, and I'm not going to trade FOMC or I'm not going to trade PPI. But overall, hey, I mean, we did a good week. We're up on our account, except for the other account that we accidentally got charged on somehow. But we're going to keep working towards this. Yeah, I believe in this and I believe in my account. And yeah, overall, pretty good week, but I'm going to see when I trade again, possibly on Monday. So if not, I'll see you on the next trading day.